guys, and now they want to heat up. Now that I can, oh my God. It was cold as crap this morning. Now they want to be all hot. You know. But anyway, guys, I want to come on here and rant real quick before my freaking alarm go off for this time to go into work thing Monday morning after my son had a whole spring break that it was exhausting. Like, thank God that part is over for now. There was summer Lex. But yes, this is basically a filler episode, you guys. It was so filler. Like, I seen everything from the daily drops, but basically, make sure you like and subscribe before I go into my little, soliloquy of this filler episode. Somewhere down here, come on, you guys. We need to get the likes and the subscribes. Can't even talk. Subscribers. It's Monday. It's always gonna be Monday, brain. Anyway, so we go into Kayla being pretty much unanimously voted out because of Anthony's move to get Kayla out, which spicy, she basically admitted in the diary room that the DR, I don't even know if anybody say diary anymore since BB 5-6 or something like that. But anyway, she admitted that I don't care if half of it is a lie and just a percentage of it that's true, she still got to go, because she really wanted Kayla out regardless. She was always suspicious of Kayla. So I gotta get my frappe in the morning. Been craving it. Whew. Hit the spot. But she's always been sussed at her, so she was in with the plan to get her on the block anyway. So I digress. They go straight into HOH competition, and I forgot the name of this competition, but I know it's an 80s competition. Everybody was cute except for Todd. They made him have the little shirt that my former running back Ezekiel Elliott from Dallas Cowboys wore to his rookie his rookie what do you call it, drafting dinner. he had his ripped shirt underneath his suit, and everybody was like, oh my God, flames. Said they had so many memes about Zeke in that ripped up cut up shirt though, but he said that's my lucky shirt. And it was true, because hey, you got with the Dallas Cowboys. That's luck when it comes to a draft, and the Dallas Cowboys draft you. That's like so many endorsements that you can pay for, and he got that money. To be honest. Now he's with New England Patriots, so hope all well and well, or come back. But anyway, yeah, Todd looked a mess. Then his shorts was super tight, and it was so high up on his cheeks. I'm like, is something going to come out? I mean, something more like nothing. But is it still going to fall out on national TV? Of course, they're going to cut all that. But I was like, looking a little bit weird. Okay, let me sit up. Professional. But going to the HOH competition, they basically have these, I guess it was rubber balls at first that they had to balance, and they had to move their hips side to side, and you getting a little workout basically. You getting a little workout, and you just moving your hips side to side. And if you drop, then it's over. It's kind of like Survivor type of game to me. It reminded me of Survivor. But they used to actually in Survivor, they didn't do the hip thing. They had it with the hands. But you know what? They did kind of a Survivor style in the Murder Night Massacre. Yeah, they did that actual like Survivor style with the chains, and they had to balance the glass. That was like Survivor style. But this one was somewhat like a little brother version of it. See the pun? Okay, that was corny. Okay, moving on. So anyway, yeah. So basically, Victoria did this whole show. Like, I'm good either way on both sides. Oh really, girl? Oh really? Okay. And so she'd do all this. Whoa. And Anthony even said, even I my dumb ape been dropping and flopping and getting out real easy on the last couple HOHs and look so obvious. But god dang, you beat my obvious. This is super obvious. This is stupid obvious. He looked around like, is anybody else looking at the show? Like, girl, just drop. Don't, like, you putting on a whole freaking theatrics, looking like a clown, the colors you're wearing. Literally. But anyway, that's how I felt about it. You got the pink already, then the pink, like everything. Like, it's a clown. It's giving clown. And then so she was the first one to drop. So obviously she's going to be the first one on slop. So I think it was the first 4 or 5 to drop will be on slop. I think it was like that. And then who fell after her? I forgot who was sitting next to her. I think it was Bayleigh. Yeah, actually Bayleigh. So Spicy V and Bayleigh dropped. And I thought Bayleigh, this was going to be her comp. I thought she was going to be along with Tola in this. But she fell right after her. Avery sitting there like, come on, guys. What are you doing? I'm HOH. That's all you got? Yeah, that's all they got, Avery. They'll let you down. So you know you need to reshuffle your game. Because they don't care about you as much as you think they do. But yes, so then everybody else started dropping like flies. I think after that it was Lexus who dropped. Who else is in the house? Anthony. No, I'm sorry. Anthony dropped after them. Yeah, I think it was Spicy V. And then it was Bayleigh. Then it was Anthony that dropped. He did a good amount of time, and then he dropped. He didn't make it look so obvious. And then Lexus dropped. She tried to hold on, but that ball went up to the corner, and you know how it fall off real quick. And then it was left down to Tola and Todd. Is that the last remaining 6? Tola and Todd. See, I knew my alarm was gonna go off. But yeah, Todd, I think Todd was the last, Todd and Tola was the last remaining. I think that's 6, because I think Kayla and them was 7. And I believe they're 6. Oh, I'm sorry, they are 7. Avery, I'm forgetting Avery, so she didn't have any chance in this competition. And Tola trying to make a deal with him, like, well, Todd actually said, you want to make some deals? And Tola said, yeah, if you drop, you get to play in another comp next week in the HOH, and I won't put you up. You know, I'm not gonna put you up at all. And then Todd like, same for you. And I got to think about it a little longer, because you didn't you won a competition already, and I ain't get to win a competition. And so Todd dumbass didn't even take the deal. But don't throw nothing out there if you're not ready to take the deal. Because when you're trying to do a deal, you take the first one that they give you that's a good deal. I won't put you up at all. I'm like, no replacement nom, no nothing. All right. Because everybody heard, all right. Even though people hear all the time in Big Brother and still go against the word, like, whatever. But when you put it in the group, it's like a little bit more like, okay, you're going to show your cause to the group if you still go back on your word. So you know you out next after you try to do the slick stuff on me. So more likely, the chances are they won't put you up, because they showed the whole house that I said I wasn't going to put them up, you know? So it kind of make the HOH, you know, reign easier as well. It's like, yeah, I can't use him. I don't care what y'all trying to convince me of. I just said in front of the whole house I wouldn't put him up. So no. Not even back door or nothing. After the POV, all that, he's not going up. So you should have took that deal, Todd. But the fact that you didn't, and then you come out begging, Tola end up winning this pretty much handedly. Yeah, they was playing a little back and forth, whatever, like saving their balls and all that, because eventually they upgraded to the next level when everybody else got knocked out, and they actually gave them like bowling balls, and you know how quick the bowling balls move and roll, and so they gave them that, and Tola ended up winning. And so as soon as they come back in the house, here goes Spicy V already Congratulations, Tola, you slay. It's like, girl, sit down somewhere. Just go make some slop. So you had Bayleigh, uh, Spicy V. I think it's Lexus and who else? Lexus on slop. I don't know about Avery. I forgot whether she was on slop, but yeah, they're on slop. Yeah, Avery might be on slop as well. But Anthony is exempt because he don't have he you know, she gave him the no slop for the rest of the season. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Spicy V, for giving me the no slop for the rest of the season. I take that. And Anthony was happy, like literally, he gonna drop early in all competitions now, cause hey. but but yeah. Anyway, I digress. They go to the house, and you know that already they start plotting. Tola went up there, and Anthony went upstairs, and Anthony and Alexis was already up there, and they like, yay. Downstairs, Spicy V, Bayleigh, and Avery was all like, you already know they're celebrating. You already know. Yeah, I guarantee they're celebrating as they should. Y'all go into y'all little rooms when y'all win, and y'all like, and while the dudes downstairs like, of course they all go straight in the room, you know. So tables turn, just deal with it. And then that's when they was all waiting, and they like, dang, when is room going to be ready? Tola came downstairs or came out of the DR. He's like, dang, I gotta change again. Move halfway up the stairs, and it's like, psych, who want to see my HOH room? And he come out and say, who want to see my HOH room? And they be like, nope, nobody wants to see your HOH room. But anyway, they go up there and they're like, Tola, Bayleigh the first one, your wife is hot. Like, girl, you think I couldn't pull? Like, you think you debate so much on this show, like you think me messing with you, me cracking on you is me liking you. No, we just got a love-hate relationship between each other. Like, kind of moves to like, I start to respect that you straight up and you can't stand me straight up, versus people saying they do got me and lying to me. But girl, I can pull better than you think. So you're not in my category. The whole time, the whole season, she been thinking like, he want her, like, she always thinks somebody, oh, he give me all his signs, Anthony call me honey and all that. That's part of his game, young. He don't care about y'all hoes. That's like, they think they're special, and they're not. They're not. It's a lot of girls on there that was thinking they're special. Donna was thinking she's special. I'll just flirt with them. This is not the show where you got mediocre players that's going to actually bulge on some, I'm a flirt with you, other than Todd, because Todd didn't care. He was on there just chilling, thinking this vacation, and that's it. Like, weekend at Bernie's, that's what Todd thought this was. Other than that, everybody else came to play. They could see through your I want to flirt with you thing. Even you're trying too hard in the camera with friggin' Matt. It's like, cringe. But that's why these hoes gone. So yeah, then he basically takes Todd to Wendy's. Todd looked like he was already full, sleeping on a chair, and then he was like, hopefully he ain't had too many wings. Happy birthday. Come on, Todd. And you know, he definitely wants to stay off the block because it's his birthday week too. So yeah, he took him to Wendy's in his HOH. And then guess what we see? We see Tola's wife. I'm like, oh, that is so sweet. And they went to Wendy's together. But and then he just basically discussed with him. Yeah, I definitely, you know who the person is, the one that's standing up, left over to standing up, Avery. She got to go, and I'm gonna put Bayleigh with it. He's like, did Bayleigh? You told Bayleigh already? Yeah, I told Bayleigh. And that's the part that I missed, is the in between part that I'll come back to after this. But because it was like, that was all filler, and that was all like, let's do some extracurricular activities throughout this episode, because this house was so dry the whole entire digital daily week. It was so dry. It was nothing really else. This show was produced in probably 5 minutes. Literally, this episode. But yeah, basically he told Todd, yeah, Bayleigh and Avery is going up. She already know. She already with it. I already told her that she ain't going home. Period. And then here goes Todd. But if one of them come up, you still gonna put me up? You still gonna put me up? It's like, dude, you're acting like Kayla. When they said, Kayla kept saying, like, why you keep saying it like you have a guilty conscience or something? I keep telling you no, and you keep coming for confirmation. That's making me worry now. And that's what Tola should be thinking about. You making me worry, dude. But I guess he got so much PTSD from being on the block and people saying he's safe, and then he still end up on the block. Hey, you should have took the deal, dude. You don't get no extra deal when you ain't take the deal and drop first. I won it handily. You should have took the deal. Don't be questioning me. Pretty much. But anyway, going back before that Wendy's little luncheon, breakfast, brunch, Tola gets an extra reward, and he was actually able to meet Kevin Jacobs from BBCAN season 11 winner, and he was able to strategize with him in the car. In the, what is it, the Q2 whatever car, yeah, the Xfinity car, SUV. They were able to strategize, and the way they put that demonic, mischievous, plotting, guess who clue music, say no, the way they put that background music towards what Kevin was saying, it was like, yes. It's like, yes. It was like a preacher in a freaking pulpit, like, yeah, amen, yes, yes, you better, yeah. It was like, yes, I believe it. I believe it. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. And basically, Tola took all that and really did everything Kevin was saying, mixed with a little bit of Anthony. Because Kevin's game was a little bit sketchy as well. It wasn't as clean as Anthony's. So you might want to listen to the one that made final 2 first. But Kevin win was a little fluky because he used a little I like you too card on his boo that he knew who like him. Start having a crush on Kevin Jacobs, and that crush got you along with the whole thing. But for real, I don't know if you would have been picked by anybody else to the end. And that's to be dead honest. Like, I don't think he was going to be picked by anybody else. Not even the other chick that you was working with. I think she was a little bit more hip to your moves and stuff, and it was like, we both got the same moves, I'm gonna win against him. So out of the way, I think she was gonna backstab you regardless. So if it wasn't for your little romance, little bad romance, little crushy crush with what's his face, not even the boy that should not be named, that just went against his own allies, Betty and all them, like literally, and they had your back through the whole game, and you let Kevin Jacobs, because you had a little crush. That's why you got crushed. It was just unanimous. Like, you were stupid. And you thought you was going to get them in the jury house and get them to vote for you after that? Here you go, Kevin. Handedly. So, anyway, the point is, what I'm making is that, Kevin, you had some good strategies or whatever along in the game when it's going towards the end. But the beginning phase of you were not really supposed to be here plenty of times. Summer Cells saved your way too as well. We won't forget that. You're really supposed to be in the last final battle with the couple. You remember? Yeah, but Summer Cells said, Kevin Jacobs, I want to save him in the safety chain. Like, because you was like, praying like a mug. And yeah, so it was like you was supposed to be gone plenty of times. First to be in the chairs on the first week. Everything. Like, you really was the one that was going to go. The other persons that was sitting beside you just made their position worse, and then you just got lucky. So it was a bunch of luck that passed your way, but Anthony did not have luck. Anthony just is strategic about who he chat with and who he aligned with, and he manipulated as well to do what he needed to do to get further in the game, versus not winning a damn thing at all as well, because I'm no threat. the rest of my crew is. So if I sit next to them, you will want to take them out before me because you don't know the underhanded stuff I'm doing. But at the same sense, this is the reason why you didn't win, Anthony, because they didn't. You was so under the radar that they did not know what you were doing. But now this season, you have a possibility of winning because they know your season and what you did underhandedly, you know, behind your crew back and putting the plots together and all that, other than comp wins with your homies and stuff. Now they know who you are, the mastermind you are. So I think they will have a better understanding of, yeah, Anthony made these moves. Anthony made these moves. He never hit a block or whatever. So if he do make it to the end, then everybody will respect this game. They couldn't his season because they looked at Dane, all the wins that his side was having. It's like, you just got dragged along. Don't know that he was doing this and doing that and manipulating people and da. But now that they see all that season and now coming into the All-Star, they know exactly Anthony made these moves to do this to me. I already know. So yeah, that little rant. But pretty much, what I'm about to say about that. Anthony, Tola got the rundown from Kevin Jacobs, and Kevin told him right. He's like, thank you, and take this. This is the perfect time to basically make sure people at the top, make sure you get yourself at the top, closest to the winner circle with using this HOH. And if you are low, make yourself higher. And if you are high, keep yourself higher. And then here's the thing. Make the others less trustworthy and less of a winner, and drop the people down that have a higher chance of winning and make their position lower. So this is the time to use the HOH to do that. And he took in mind of all that. But at the end of the day, he's going to listen to Anthony more. So at the end of the day, he told Bayleigh, he brought Anthony in for confirmation. Anthony like, look, once he had this little talk with Tola alone, he like, look, I'm not trying to make Spicy V go out this week, but I want to lay the groundwork so they can start knowing that she's a person to be looking at. Her game and everything, her freaking social game, and she's a comp beast for real. But she's just obviously throwing, because I know. Yeah, she's something to look at. Like, she has 2 final 2s. Both of them think that they're her final 2s. Literally. So she's something to look at, but he's trying to lay the groundwork for possibly a backdoor. If it end up being a backdoor now, oops. If not, laying the groundwork for if we win again, this is what have to happen. Pretty much if she on the block. Pretty much. So he's laying that groundwork. Good job on you, Anthony, because she definitely laid that groundwork on you. But everybody's still afraid to do it. So would it work? Would it work anyway? We'll see coming forward. And I hope that Avery leave, because I want to see what happens when she do leave and see how people, like, are they going to be with Spicy, or are they going to be with Anthony? Are they going to, like, leave Spicy alone? Is Anthony going to flock back to Spicy because it's like, oh, now the whole, I just want to see that dynamics, but I need one of them girls to leave. I'm sorry. I really want Bayleigh to leave the most. She's irritating. But I like Avery as well. Yeah, I like Avery as well, but I really want Spicy to go. I mean, not Spicy. I want Bayleigh to go, for real. She is so irritating. Like, so privileged, acting, so like, things don't go my way. Like, girl, get a grip. You can go at any time. Like, literally. But I know that's not going to happen. So it's going to more likely be Avery or Todd, possibly. That would be stupid, Anthony. Come on. No, not really. No, not really. Because if you can't get Avery and Avery get off the block, you got to split up the couple. I'm sorry, Todd. Bye-bye. But for real, it'd be Bayleigh. I'm sorry, baby. Bye-bye. Literally. Because Todd will be more on your side than stick with them, I would think. Because if he don't have Bayleigh, he's closer to Tola. He likes Spicy V or whatever. But I still feel like he was closer to Tola more than Spicy V, especially if she on a side where, no, it's not no bueno. He's going to try to save his own butt. Todd will flock to whatever side's won. And that's a better chance than Bayleigh. Bayleigh is going to be stuck with the girls no matter what. Nothing's changing her mind. But Anthony just don't know right now that Bayleigh don't look at you the same way. So you need to just, do what you got to do. What the heck is that? Anyway, I got to go in this daggone building. Basically, he ended up nominating Avery and Bayleigh. And he gave a speech to Avery's like, you shot at me 3 times and now you find your way on the block. And you missed me 3 times. I ain't missing you, trust me, because when I shoot my shot, I don't never miss. How many times people going, quote, Ike and Wong? It's so freaking played out. When I shoot my shot, I don't miss. Ike and Wong, like, when I shoot my shot, I don't miss. And she pointed to her person. I like... Ike Wong will always be iconic for that. Can we please, like, put her jersey up in the stands for this quote so people can stop using it in Big Brother? It's so lame now. And it's like, if you make shot, it's like, just this too shall pass. That's how I feel. So it's just corny now. It's corny. It's getting kind of corny. Just like if somebody came in and keep saying over and over, which they already doing now, you signed up for this. It's like, all right now. Oh, okay now. Don't do this another year at all. And what else I want to say that I want to rant about? Yes, that part. And then Tola said to Bayleigh, at the end of the day, I'm better than you. I want HOH first. I'm prettier than you. You've been coming at me the whole entire game, and I got to shoot my shot first because look, I even won HOH before you. Say you stronger than me, better than me, but look, you in the block, and I'm better, faster, and I'm prettier. And guess what? I won HOH first. So take a seat. I was cracking up laughing. Bayleigh is so easy to get into her feelings, y'all. She is so easy, y'all. Then at the end of the episode, he's like, dang, I'm gonna get a hug or not. And she looked like him, like, young, cracking up laughing. Girl, bye. Nobody care. Nobody care about your little attitude. I ain't gonna say nothing cute. You was going to annihilate me if you had me on the block, girl. I don't care about your feelings. Peace. All right, y'all. Till Tuesday episode. I holla at y'all. Have a great day. Do something productive. All right. I holla. Bye.